You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Exclusive. The Jmack Experience Podcast. You already know what it is.
It's some good shit.
It's that fire right here.
Yeah. We back.
I'm fucking with this shit right here. Ooh. Who did this beat?
It's a new producer we working with. He from Connecticut.
Oh, this shit fire.
Talk to him.
Let's go. Smoking that green, never letting it go.
Hey.
Everything set to blow. Yep. Witness my rise, yeah, watch me glow. Watch. Taking my shot and I'm ready to show. Smoking that green, never letting it go.
Fire.
Always on the grind, everything set to blow. Witness my rise, yeah, watch me glow. Watch. Taking my shot and I'm ready to show. Take it. Night rider, moon glitter on my gold chain. Sky umbrella for the rain. Still in the shine, gifted and grinding my solo lane. Dodging the pain, my game can't hold back the flame. Diamonds in my eyes, recognize true fame. In the mirror, see clear, it's part of the game. Heat wave on beats, dictate flow and aim. The city lights chase, nothing ever be the same. Escape maze, we blaze and leave a trace. Every beat, every phrase, we leave it lace.
DJ Chizzle in the building.
That style and grace, no denial, we dialed in, accelerated rate. In the dark, we ignored and embraced the base. Came up from nothing, we won the high stakes race. Smoking that green, never letting it go. Always on the grind, everything set to blow. Witness my rise, yeah, watch me go.
That's all y'all gonna get, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all tap in, man, and hit them up for the exclusive.
Yeah.
Make sure you stream all their music. Where can we find the music at, man?
Benny Boy Rude on all platforms.
Betty Boy Rude.
DJ Chizzle Beats with a Z, BEATZ on all platforms.
Now, did y'all release that? Or y'all gave me the exclusive.
Exclusive.
That was exclusive.
I like it. Y'all gave me the official exclusive. You just heard it here first on the Jmack Experience Podcast. We're going to get into the intro real quick. Episode 55, DJ Chizzle, Benny Rude Boy. Shit's going to be crazy. Let's get into the intro and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Oh, man, I want to give y'all a round of applause for coming through, man. I truly appreciate it, my brothers.
Salute.
Have y'all in the building.
Thank you for having
Thanks,
us.
bro. Thanks for having us. For real, man.
My apologies on the name, man. Benny Boy Rude.
Yes.
Let's get that shit
there
right.
we go. That's all good.
DJ Chizzle. I don't know why I keep thinking Rude Boy Benny. I don't know why I'm thinking the Jamaican shit. Rude
Right.
Boy.
Yeah. It's crazy.
what I'm saying?
I get to it, but my name changed. I changed my name a couple times. Yep.
How y'all feeling today, man? How y'all
Great.
feeling?
Yo,
Great.
we vibing right now, man. We on cloud 9. It's a good vibe. We floating, you feel me?
Happy to
I
be
like
here.
it.
Happy to be
Hey, I
here.
appreciate y'all, man. I was definitely tapped in. I was checking out all y'all stuff. I'm like, yo, they working, man. I gotta get these dudes on the show, man. Real talk.
Appreciate
Shout outs
it,
to
bro.
Brian the Barber, man. Hooked me up with the merch, Braza. Shout outs to them as well. Make sure y'all tap in and get your shiesties. These shits is fucking crazy right here. Look at the quality on these joints. Where can we purchase these at, man?
You can DM Benny Boy Rude on Instagram or Facebook to get it. Or
Hit me, DJ Chizzle Beats
I
on
already know it's
Facebook or
fucking grimy
Instagram.
season out here.
You know
Get
what I'm
your
saying?
fucking shiesties, This shit lit, man.
we deliver as well, U.S. Postal.
Y'all
so,
deliver
yes.
too? Oh, I like it. See, y'all coming correct. Amazon and all that?
All that.
yeah,
However
we'll
you
send
want
it
it,
to you.
we'll send it to you.
I like it. I like it. Overnight, however
Yes,
you want
however
it.
you
right?
want it, we'll get it to you.
Yo, that's
Facts,
fine.
man.
That's fine. So, basically, I like to start from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? And since we got both of y'all here today, I usually like to get the whole story, to from where you came from to where you are now. So, what was it like for y'all growing up, man? Are y'all like related or y'all just met later on in life? But whoever wants to start first, just walk me through where y'all from and what it was like growing up.
Later on in life.
Later on, we
met
got
later on,
together and started making music together later on in life.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So now, for those out there who are not familiar with who you are, what's your name and where are you from?
Yep. My artist name, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Benny Boy Rude, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Nice. And you've been out there your whole life?
Yep. Home. My whole life. Well, I moved around like through school. You know what I mean, and stuff like that.
But like as far as like born and raised and being in this, that city, yeah. But I moved around after like going to high school and stuff like that. I moved to a different state.
Got you. Now, how about you, DJ Chizzle?
DJ Chizzle Beats.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? There's other DJ Chizzles, but I'm the only DJ Chizzle Beats with a Z, not S. You know what I'm saying?
Correct, you heard?
I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts. Born and raised in Springfield, Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? I done moved around and traveled a lot, and I done learned a lot from moving around and traveling. But I learned it ain't the same in all the different places.
So y'all both from Springfield?
Yes.
More or less, born and raised?
Yes.
I like it. Okay, so now, what was it like growing up in Springfield, Massachusetts? For those out there who are not familiar, what was it like out there, man, growing up?
It was rough on my end.
It was rough?
Yeah, bro. I done did time. That'll just tell you.
Got right to it. Tell me.
Right there. I done did time.
And I just beat a crazy case. A crazy case.
I done did time. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, I was hard-headed. Had to learn.
So shit was live back in the days?
I wouldn't say it was live. When I look back, I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes can't nobody tell you nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to learn on your own. Yeah, you feel me? And I learned on my own, but I learned a lot, and I'm different now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Same.
More than one way to skin a cat. You feel
So
me?
y'all focus right now pretty much, obviously, but I like to get the whole, like I said before, like, growing up, like y'all come from like broken homes, like, you got a whole bunch of siblings.
Nah.
Like, how was it for you?
Now for me, I was spoiled by both parents. You know what I mean? I lived with both of my parents, and then my dad and my mom separated after I was 10 years old.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I was born and raised in the Ville. If anybody from Springfield, Massachusetts know about the Ville, in the 90s, which I was born in the 90s, it was a very dangerous area. You know what I'm saying? Like, very dangerous. You know what I'm trying to say? And so it was a poverty neighborhood. You know what I'm trying to say? Very known for drug dealing, killing. I mean, it was right across the street from a cemetery, which is called Oak Grove, which is where we get buried.
So basically, you get left there, you keep fucking around, come out there and find out.
I lost a lot of family members. I lost a lot of friends.
Rest in peace to them.
In those areas, you know what I mean? So, I mean, for me, it was like, it was rough, but I had like a dad, you know what I mean, and a mom. Like my mom, she worked, you know what I mean, and did it the right way. My dad was a hustler. So, you know what I mean, like he kind of had it a different way, you know what I'm saying? Like dope boy status, like they looked up to him. Like he had all the dope cars in the 90s. I was like a kid picking what car I want to jump in, you know what I'm saying? Like this was the 90s area. Any shoes, I was a fly kid, so I can't say I grew up messed up because I was fly, had the new shoes on, hair done all the time. Y'all ain't sitting under shiesty. I got hair under me or whatever. I mean, so I had hair. My mom always kept my hair up to par. I didn't get siblings till later on. I got a sister, but we're 10 years apart. And it's not with my mother. So, you know what I mean? That gives you kind of like, after Pops left the crib, it was just me and Mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying? And I had to be the man of the house. It definitely changed majorly because you went, like I said, where my dad was a hustler, where you can get whatever you wanted. It was kind of a lot better when Pops was in the crib versus Mom working at 9 to 5 and y'all barely making it. And you could do what the best Mom Dukes could do for you. You know what I'm trying to say? And no taking nothing from Mom because Mom Dukes did the best she could do. So salute to Mom Dukes. Salute to Mom Dukes.
A lot of people don't understand, man, like, being a single parent, period, whether you're a mom or father, I got right now, I'm raising my daughter, and that's just not easy, man. I see the struggles. Now I know what, like, moms go through, you know what I mean? Like, certain jobs I can't take, there's certain things I can't do, it's not easy. So I give all the credit to, like, single parents.
Especially raising a man or a young man trying to, find himself. It's tough because, can't no woman raise a man.
Exactly.
Regardless, you know what I'm saying? So, salute to Mom Dukes.
Salute to Mom Dukes. Now, I know it's pretty rough coming up where you was from, too, so I was in the household, though.
I'm saying, my mother passed away when I was young, so I didn't even really get to know my mother like that. And my father wound up sending me down south because most of my family is from Alabama.
Oh, shit.
So I wound up going down south and staying with my grandmother. Yeah. And I was, basically around her until she passed away. And then I came back up top. You know what I'm saying? That's
Alabama's a different beast.
Yeah.
Like
it's tough.
Well, I mean, it was so many people of color, like, you really didn't see it. You knew where not to go.
Where not to go.
You
That's
feel
what
me?
I meant. Like,
you knew who not to fuck with, and you knew where not to go and shit. You know what I'm saying? You was fucking around or you was in the wrong place at the wrong time type shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I came up top, there wasn't no Spanish people down there. So That was a whole nother
It was
level.
different. You
Yeah,
started people,
yeah.
hey, ¿qué
Like,
pasa, papi? You're like, what the fuck is he saying?
Yeah. You feel me?
We ain't used to this shit.
Up top. And one of the things that I learned and got instilled in me down south was one of my uncles used to play all the old 70s records. Like he had the record player and he had mad stacks of records.
Soul music and shit.
Yeah. So we used to get into just sitting there and listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I came up top, I figured out I could make it. It was a rap once I figured out I could make it. Like I was trying to do it so, I was so into it. I was mixing tape decks. You feel me?
You were like recording shit on the radio. We was doing that.
No. When I'm saying I'm mixing tape decks, I'm talking about a Fisher tape deck had two tape decks, and I could play both of them at the same time. I just had to find the right song with the right tempo and hit the play button at the same time the other one playing and mix it.
You had your own little DJ shit going on.
Yeah. I was like that, bro. I was into it like that, and that was like I just I knew my mind could always try to figure out another way to do something. So I was like, yo, a dude like me, I'm special. You feel me? So when I came up top, I was living with my father, and I met the rest of my family, like my brothers and sisters, because they was all up here. So when I met them, it was like they had everything all situated for me because they already had ran through the schools and everybody knew who I was because I looked like them. So it was like I was good, but I got to that point. And then I started, I was still into music, so I just pursued music, always tried to do something that involved music. I was really into it, and I figured out I could DJ. And once I figured out I could DJ, I was DJing, but I was hustling at the same time. So once I wound up going back and forth to jail a couple of times, I was in the mirror in the jail like, yo, what am I good at, bro? What the fuck is going on, man? This shit gotta stop. This shit gotta stop. I can't keep going back and forth to jail. And I thought about it, and I was like, yo, music.
Let me get to the music.
So, on that plan, that last trip, I was like, yo, this time when I come out, yo, I'm gonna use hustling to get some music shit, and I'm gonna try to flip the hustle over to the music.
Elevate it.
You know what I'm saying? Just give it the same drive, but it's some music shit. I'm DJing somewhere. I'm mixing. I'm, what I'm saying? Everything that got to do with music, and that's what I did.
So see, you kind of like you came right with it, because usually I ask like, who inspired you to start doing music? Obviously, it was your family from early on, and then basically when you realized that it was something that you really to like take serious and like take off with it was when you kept going back and forth to jail. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, how about you? Like, who inspired you? Obviously, your father, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, well, yeah,
so
but it was bigger than that. Like, so all right, I'll break it down. Pops inspired me for Jay-Z. Because that was his favorite artist. Yeah, I can tell. I know so many Jay-Z songs. It's crazy. I mean, Jay-Z and Biggie, them was the two people I could tell you. I mean, as far as mine was Mary J and stuff like that. But like for me, like I said, I didn't make music right away. I'm not even like. But I always had it around me. I played basketball. You know what I'm trying to say? So I always in my headphones. I'm listening to Jay-Z. I'm listening to stuff that I was kind of put onto. But like when I was going to school listening to music, I was listening to 50 Cent. I'll be listening to French Montana. I'll be listening to Jadakiss. I'll be listening to like just D Block and you know what I mean? That was J Hood and all, you know what I mean? So those was my guys that, you know what I mean, that I kind of was listening to. But who inspired me was Free My Homeboy. He in jail right now, man. His name is Red Beam Lean, you know what I mean? He introduced me to the mic. You know what I'm saying? And how that happened was, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind me sharing the story. He basically, you know what I mean? I told you I was always around people in the streets heavy, you know what I mean? So he was you know what I mean? Around this time, that boy get grimy and dirty, you know what I'm trying to say? So he's in jail right now for, you know what I mean, B&E, breaking and entering, you know what I'm trying to say? And that's what he was doing back then, you know what I mean? That's just, you know what I mean? So free bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro about to be coming home soon. He ain't never gonna be forgotten about. And long story short, he came to the crib. He was like engineering. He could make beats. He could rap. He could do whatever. He actually shot my first video. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Which is called Bay Street the Gang. Now at that time, my name was Rude Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I was getting it right.
So I was, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, like, you know, it's a different, like, my name was changing. It's the reason why my name changed, and I get to that as well. But so he came to my house and he ended up living with me. You know what I'm trying to say? Through personal, you know what I mean, reasons. I ain't gonna get into that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So I holded him down, make sure he could do that. And when he did that, he always had that, he had his Apple computer. You know what I'm trying to say? His Apple computer he had. And all we needed was that and Pro Tools. Bro can make the beats. Yeah. This was back in like 20. 07? Look, man, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12. Around that time. You know what I'm trying to say? We still was in school. You know what I'm saying?
Like Pro Tools 8.
You feel me? Definitely. You know what I mean? And I ain't know much about it. And like would push it to me, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I would freestyle and rap when we smoking and getting high in the basement, you know what I'm saying? But, like, more or less getting on tracks, that wasn't really something I wanted to do. I was more like the get money dude, you know what I mean? I like to get money. Everybody that really know me know I was a get money dude in my era. So, with that being said, music wasn't really, like, inspiring for me. So, when he gave it to me and I realized I had a little something, because in high school I used to battle cats that was nice and rapping anyway. So I knew I had a little something, but I was like, just recording it's a little different. So when I finally recorded that song, like, that's my first song, which was basically the game. He recorded it, he shot the video, and like the first time I shot it and I released my song, it went crazy. It did like 5,000 in like 3-4 hours. He's like, bro, I told you. If you look at my song now, it's like 13,000. We didn't know nothing about promoting. This was out the mud. Yeah, this was out the mud. I think it was like literally when Facebook just was like jinking, you know what I mean? Because I ain't really have Facebook. Music brought me to Facebook. I ain't really want to have Facebook back then, but that brought me to like promote myself on music-wise, be heavy on it. So once I dropped that song and he seen that what it did, that's all I needed to see. And then I started making it even more and more and more. And then I loved it. You know what I'm trying to say? And then he ended up taking it away. So now I didn't have the privilege to wake up and record anymore. So now I got to find places. That's where DJ Chizzle Beats come in, Legacy Music, Dollars, like all these other cats that I had to find a way to record now, because it's just not at the crib no more. And if I really want, and then you got to pay. You know what I'm trying to say? Now it's a different recorded. Things change. You know what I'm trying to say? So, you know what I mean? So that's kind of who inspired me. And then after, like with him, my cousin Tally, I mean, I'll never forget about him either. You know what I mean? Benny Boy Tally. That's where Benny Boy Rude came in, because I was in a group as well. Okay. You know what I'm trying to say? And when that came was, you got Benny Boy Rude and you got Benny Boy Tally. When you put us together, it's called Benny Boys. So a lot of people get confused with, it was just me and him, you know what I mean? And you got a down south artist from Tallahassee, Florida, and you got a up north artist from Springfield, you know what I'm trying to say? And, you know what I mean, running in and out of the Bronx and all that. So that's how all of that happened. But him, Tally, it was like two different inspirations. Red Beam Lean gave me the mic to rap. Tally gave me the heart to want to do features.
Gotcha. Okay, I see. So it was just a mix, and then you took and ran with it.
Yeah, because before, like, what people don't know, you know what I mean? My uncle's home now, but free my uncle J.U., he's home now. But he did like a 5-year stretch. In the midst of him, before doing the 5-year stretch, we was traveling state to state for Tally, putting up money to believe in him. He was the person that we believed in at first.
So he was the guy.
Yes, you know what I mean? And then we was going, and I was watching this happen. We in the studio with, you know what I mean, Gunplay. I done met Rick Ross. I done met a lot of cats being with Tally, and I wasn't rapping, and I was just the street baller at that time. You know what I'm trying to say? I was still recording. Remember I told you to record race, but it wasn't nothing really like, just messing around, you know what I mean? But Tally was the guy that we really was supporting.
He was gonna take off like he was next.
Definitely. Like I said, he was doing, his feature game was crazy, you know what I'm trying to say? So I met a lot of people. I think he did, what I remember, that was a part of AR Ab. He did a feature where I was in a video with that free AR Ab, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Free bro out, you know, I'm in that video with him and that. Then it was another song, Street Money Bucci. That's Bankroll Fresh cousin. You know what I'm saying? Long live Bankroll Fresh. He died. He would have been major in the scenes. And then who else did he do features with? The list goes on. So long story short, that gave me that hype.
Sparked it pretty much,
you know what I mean?
Right?
So now I'm like, all right, now.
Made you believe,
you know what I mean? Yeah. So he was like, all right, Cuddy, I had a song called Big Fish. You know what I mean? And the song When I Say Cheese. And when I say cheese, this was by myself, not no Tally. Me and him didn't even have no Benny Boys. None of this had even came apart. And when it came out and it dropped, everybody seen it. I'm talking about people in my family, people from down south. I started blowing up, real talk, like, and everywhere. I'm trying to see people going crazy.
So it was like instant.
Instant. So Tally grabbed me, like, yo, bro, like, do you know what you're doing? You need to market this better. You know what I mean? He kind of had a more experienced ear. So, like, you need to do this way. Grabbed me, and then my dumb ass went to jail. Not knowing how important I was. He was telling me, bro, don't go certain places, don't do certain things. I didn't understand that. Bro, tell me the same thing. I understand it now, but I didn't understand it then.
Exactly.
And then, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I sat down, and then luckily God gave me another chance, and I beat all those charges. It was attempted murder charge, 19 charges. I beat all of them. It was from 2020, May 15, 2020. And I finally just beat it, you know what I mean, in August of 2023. You know what I'm saying? It took a long time, man. I've been through so much, man. And what people don't know, through that whole 2020 to 23, I was doing a feature run. That's how that happened. I was traveling when I wasn't supposed to. People don't know that.
You was skipping.
I wasn't supposed to be leaving town. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, but I was hungry. I was outside. It was COVID time. Florida didn't have COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I was on a different type of time. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Tally. That's who inspired me. And Red Beam Lean. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. I like it. So pretty much, obviously, that was when you realized that this was something you wanted to do your whole life, like when you started going on that run and stuff like that. Now, I mean, because I've been seeing a lot of your stuff lately. I seen you was at a show with French Montana at the See It to Believe It tour. That shit was crazy. How did you connect with the Coke Boys, if you don't mind me asking?
Absolutely. So, me and DJ Chizzle Beats ended up going to Connecticut about last year. It was at the terminal. Scarlett and Cheesy Dior was supposed to perform there that night. We was there to pay to be in VIP. It was so crowded and so hectic that VIP, we didn't even go in it. Me and bro was just networking. Then you got French Montana, a cameraman, which is ATM Tech. I get to that story. Shout outs to Tech. That's my manager now. So, how that happened was I went there that night. We met J.I. Salute to J.I. too. Can't forget about him. He's a security guard. You know what I mean? Salute to J. Can't forget about you, brother. I got you.
J.I. Watts.
So y'all was both there.
Yeah. But the goal was salute to bro. He gave me an opportunity. He already bro already had a connection with the Coke Boys before me.
Yeah, we gonna talk about when we talk. You gotta let him talk. He talking about like when we first got together and started working together and started working.
Even Chizzle, I'm gonna be this is kind of even me and Chizzle started working together. It was so crazy how it worked. Everything came out. Me and Chizzle had our first recording called Kings and Queens. Then we dropped Light It. We had video coming. It was all like everything just started working together. Then we went to Terminal. We met Cheese. The goal was Chizzle knew him already, so I'm gonna let you meet Cheese or whatever. That's the goal, get the VIP. So these guys was able to help me do that. So I was like, all right, say no more. I'm always about my bag. I'm always about spending that money to take my career to the next level. So I'm like, I'm gonna spend this feature. I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? This is what we're gonna do. So I met up with Cheese. Luckily, we finally ended up meeting. We ended up talking. When we talked, I said, yo, bro, you know what I'm here for. I'm trying to, you know what I mean, do a feature. He's like, all right, bet. He took down my number. I took down his number. We end up, you know what I mean? I'm not a person, like, once I get that, I'm good. So we chilled, and after that, we just started, you know what I mean, just chilling, vibing. I didn't think they was going to hit me back. Yo, bro, they hit me back the next day, son. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, you got a song ready? I'm like, yeah, I got a song ready. And then,
lock in.
Yeah, let's lock in. I sent it to him. He's like, oh, this is fire. So he hopped on and sent me in a video in the studio with a recording with him when his verse done. So he said, yo, it's done. What we doing now? You ready for a video? I said, yeah, I'm ready. He said, well, guess what? Chinks Day is coming up. Long live Chinks.
Oh, rest in peace of Chinks Drugs, man. And I'm from Queens.
Big long live Chinks. That made my career right there, son. That's where it all kind of started right there. So now we got Chinks Day coming up, and we got my video shoot there. Now, all the guys was there, all the Coke Boy people, all the important members, his mom. I met his mom. I met his son. I met the person that was there with him when he got killed. I met, you know what I mean, his best friend, Viking. Salute to Viking.
Man, that must have been a crazy experience.
Man, what? Man, it was a time of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I used to listen.
Not to cut you off, even French says it to this day that Chinks was his protege.
Absolutely.
Like, he was the one.
Yes. You know what I mean? So, yo, that was an opportunity of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, once I took advantage of it. So, we shot the video. Salute to ATM Tech. That's where he comes in at. That's the French Montana cameraman.
Tech.
He shot the video. You know what I'm saying? He was at the show that night. You know what I'm trying to say? So he was a part of, he's Cheesy Dior manager as well. Cheesy Dior is French Montana's artist. He done been on all the bangers with French, if you know. Red light, green light, whatever. So now.
Well, he was in the mixtape with the one that had the mugshot.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Right
100, you know that song 100? French Cheese is on that song. He's on a lot of, if you know, you know, man. Hello. Nah.
They only clout chase nowadays. Like, they don't really do their research.
Right. They don't dig in the crate. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Bro was solid. So, you know what I mean? So how that happened, he had a tour. You know what I'm trying to say? It's called Cheesy Dior Tour. And we was on it from the beginning to the end. Most people only had one opportunity to get on the show and got out.
He was vibing with y'all. He said, I want y'all to
he was vibing with us, and he ended up letting us go the whole show. So now, that's affiliate. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of people asking questions. A lot of people trying to figure out what's going on. I got a video with him. Who's these dudes? So, you know what I mean? Now, the years goes around. So now, bro, he gave us opportunity. Cheesy Dior. That's French Montana's artist. You think he can't get access to shows and all that? So what happened was he hit, you know what I mean? He ended up basically saying, yo, Rude, I rock with you. You gonna go on my pass. So he gave me his pass. I'm gonna tell you why he's so solid, man. Salute to Cheesy Dior. Bro gave me his pass and didn't even show up, bro. To the, you know what I mean? Like, me and Chizzle was with my bro. Chizzle with me. Where he at? He never showed up, bro. We met so many people. Friends brought us out on stage with him, bro. Fabi was on there. We throwing water. Man, bro, it was crazy. Fab.
Fabulous was there?
Yeah. Yo, we right there. Like, we got the footage on our page. Like, it was so crazy. Smack.
Smack for the battle.
Smack DVD battle. Yep. We got all of our social media.
Check our IG out.
Yes, bro. So you know,
like,
I'm,
what the fuck?
I feel like I'm dreaming. Then the song he brought us out on, like, was Max B. Mom was there. Salute to Max B. Mom, Free the Wave. These the towers for the wave that we support. So if y'all wondering, this is the tower
Free
that we
Max
do
B.
to support him. You know what I'm trying to say? So, you know what I mean? Free the wave, man. Free him.
That's one of my questions before you continue.
Absolutely.
Does anybody know exactly when he's coming home? Because they keep saying 2025,
Yes,
2025.
yes. They just haven't really released it publicly.
And they don't have like an exact date, right?
Yeah, they don't, no, they do. They just haven't announced it publicly. You know what I'm saying? It's
We
in the.
waiting, man. I'm waiting. I've
Listen,
been waiting
he's
for
in
years.
pre-release. He's sitting. He's comfortable. He's writing. He's when he
He
comes.
looking right too,
Yeah,
man.
he
He got
bro.
weighed up.
Yeah,
Remember when he was
salute,
doing his thing
bro.
back
Yeah.
then? You know, he was always turned
Yeah,
up. So
he-
now
yeah.
he look focused right now.
Y'all be ready, man,
Yeah,
bro.
it's gonna get
Yeah, man.
crazy, right?
It's gonna be this, like I'm saying, coming up this year. You know what I mean? Coming up. You know what I mean? So, bro, be home. Y'all be seeing him. You know what I mean? Salute the bro. You know what I mean? 2024, 2025. You know what I mean? You can expect Max B. You know what I mean? But
So y'all
it was an
at the
honor.
show, it was crazy, right?
What? I had so much access, man. Like, you know what I mean? Then, like, after the show, man, I'm actually out in the back with these guys. I'm seeing French pull up in that crazy Tesla. Like,
Crazy
it's,
shit.
I mean, I'm
Cybertruck
back
and
there.
all that?
Salute to Max, his security guard. Salute to. I met
Max.
a lot of people that day. You know what I'm trying to say? And then it was like that kind of solidified a lot of things on my end because I had a lot of people questioning me like, "Oh, is he really officiated with these guys? Is he signed to these guys or whatever?" So you know, salute to Cheese and salute to everybody that was a part of the journey. You know, Drew Pop too because he do the house arrest merch, so we be wearing his merch. If y'all be wondering what the house arrest is, the side of the Coke Boys. You know, he was a part of helping us too, like when it's where his merch and stuff. And a lot of people have a lot of questions, like, yo, who is these guys? Is they really co-signed to these guys? They really official with these guys? Because they didn't really know what's going on. So, you know, now y'all know. You know what I'm trying to say? So salute to all these guys. It took a lot of legs for me to even get to this level. You know what I'm trying to say? To even be around these guys and to do it. You know what I mean? So it was an honor for them.
Definitely put the groundwork in, right?
For sure. It took a year. It took me a year, guys, to get around French Montana, period.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, it doesn't take. It
year.
doesn't happen in one day. You know that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it took me a
You
long
gotta put that work in first.
and bro, no, that was one of my goals. You know what I mean? So
now,
and I
'cause
accomplished that.
I know he wanted to get to like a few things. So basically, like you're in the mix of all this stuff. Like, so what really happened, like behind the scenes stuff? Because I know you had a part in it too. Like, so.
Well, I shouts out to Cheesy, Dior, and Drew
Cheese.
Pop.
Drew Pop.
I knew them like a couple years before that. Like I met them. Like I shot videos for Cheese. I did a mixtape with Drew. We done went to a couple of events together. Like we done moved around together. Like they good peoples. And I met them through my man Fast Life OGM.
Fast Life.
He introduced me to them through doing some work with photography, taking pictures and videos, and he introduced them to me, and we just wound up working. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of knew him. That's how we wound up going there, because I saw a flyer where he was going to be there, and I was like, I know, bro, like, what we got to do to get around these niggas so I can say, what's up? I didn't know he was plotting on a feature, but I was just.
He was ready.
I was trying to get. I was gonna ask Cheese. I was gonna ask
You gotta
Cheese.
come correct.
Yes.
I was gonna ask Cheese for an interview and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my only thought for the whole movement. And bro had some whole other shit planned. The shit just went wild after that. Like he came back to me like, yo, I got a feature with bro. I'm like, all right.
Like,
then
what?
he's like, yo, we shoot like a day later, yo, we shooting a video
Pull up.
next week, and I want you to come with me. And I'm like, oh, word. And he explained why he wanted me to come with him, because he's like, yo, I did this with you. Ain't no right, you know what I'm saying? If anything, you my good luck charm. We doing all of this shit together. Like, as smooth as that shit went, yo, like, listen. All right, so I'm like, all right, I'm not going to be the guy that's at the place hating. I'm going to be that guy trying to help you get your plan off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like your extra hand, or, you know, you in New York, you need eyes behind your head.
Hell yeah.
When you moving around or whatever, you gotta have other people looking other ways and shit like that. You gotta be on point and focus and have your head up. You know what I mean? So we started moving around, and it's a couple of little key things that happened between us, me, bro, and Tech.
Yes.
Like it was like bro was in a coupe.
Facts.
So we going to shoot the video, but the video man, he needs a ride. So it's like we came up there in a coupe, so I had to hop in the back in a little.
Look, it was nice though, but tight.
I had to hop on the hump.
2020 John,
but
we was
peep
cool,
game.
we was
Yo,
cool,
Tight.
tight.
Yo, but peep
fucking
game.
brand new. We gonna pull up hot.
But peep game. Peep game, you be bugging on how
Bro,
smooth
solid.
I did it.
Bro,
I
solid.
didn't complain or nothing. I
G,
saw the situation.
solid.
I assessed the
He gonna
situation.
He gonna tell you, watch. He's
I
solid.
assessed the situation.
Tell
I was
him what
like,
you did, Cheese.
Like I told you, I'm here to help this go smooth. So I'm hopping in the back with no question, bro. He got to
complain.
And no, because he got to direct this nigga. We don't know the fuck we going. What the fuck he need to be sitting in the back. So
Bro sat in
it's
the
little
back.
things like that, bro.
He didn't have to.
He said, I ain't doing that shit.
Right. He could have easily did
been an
that.
asshole or some dumb shit. You know, nah. But it's
you know, that's when
things.
you know when people really fucks with you.
Exactly.
Right,
And
right.
that's how
Because this dude got $10,000 worth of
jewelry.
chain.
Bro, every time we see Tech,
$20,000
he
worth
got a
of
new
chains
chain
on
to
his
watch.
neck. He shooting. He lit, nigga. And he's shooting. You know what I'm saying? Videos like
French Montana cameraman, man.
And why?
You gotta come correct.
Bro, this is the type of dude.
Nah.
Bro, he's the type of dude you wouldn't have these instances where he could see how real you is real quick and see how you move. And he saw all these little things, and then, bro, he gave bro the jacket.
Yeah, that was major.
And
that changed
peep
my life
game,
too.
peep
Salute.
game. I'm an OG. I'm just sitting back.
Appreciate it.
I'm
Salute
a
the
OG.
Tech, man.
I'm an
Salute the
OG,
Tech.
and I'm just sitting back, peeping everything and making sure everything go right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
like you said, you his eyes, you his muscle.
right. Because the ill thing,
He played a major
the ill
part
thing
and
about
was solid.
what we doing
Salute the
is
bro. He was solid. Nah, because you know you could bring a wrong person and be like, who your mans? Bro was not like that.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. It's something about when me and him work together, we create this synergy that everybody just really connects with.
I can tell, not to cut you off, I can tell that what I really like about the chemistry that I'm seeing right now is like, you know that if he makes it, you gonna make it too. And
Straight like
if
that.
you don't make it, you still fucks with
Still,
him.
regardless.
You know what I mean? And you know that. So I don't know if you ever like watch like podcasts like that, but Fat Joe was saying this one time. He said, like, whenever I see Khaled, I know he got more money than me. I hold the door for him.
Right.
And some people don't know how to take the back seat sometimes. Like,
Exactly.
Literally, like, they don't know when to, like,
Instead, they hate.
they want to be on front center, and it's like, yo, sometimes it's not your time.
Right, you gotta work to your time.
make your
Everybody
turn.
time ain't at the same time. Everybody time ain't at the same
And that's
time.
how people block their blessings, too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because
So-
you could work with people and y'all both move up. You just ain't moving up to where he at, or vice versa. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just like, you know, it's like a real thing. Like, just like when you playing the sports, I put it in that terminology, man. If you know he hot, man, he in the corner, give that man the ball and shoot that.
Right. He closer to the rim.
Close to the rim, or throw the alley-oop, dunk the ball. Like, come on, bro.
Not everybody could be a Jordan.
Nah, you know what I mean? Like, but that don't mean you can't win like Jordan. Scottie Pippen got 6 rings too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you
need a team. You know what I'm saying?
You need a good team.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, where can we stream and listen to the music? The track that you just gave me, I know it's not out, but like, do you guys got like any projects out?
Oh, yeah.
It's all about promotion here.
Absolutely.
Or are you currently working on a new like mixtape or an album, EP? What are y'all doing right now?
So we got a project out. He dropped it last year. Real life experience. It was called Crash Out. That happened in the Coke Boy. You can find that on DJ Chizzle Beats on his platform. And then I dropped out a platform a project as well, which is very similar that happened that same night, called Pass Out. And that dropped on Halloween this year. That's
Fire.
on my
You
platform.
was on that Lloyd Banks shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
I love hip hop.
No
bro. This
cap.
is crazy because like this is like
You feel me?
This is so dope. I ain't even gonna lie.
And,
Like, I'm like jumping out of my skin. Right
Nah,
now.
you
This
Gucci.
shit, like,
We love this
fire.
energy. And
Yeah.
that's Benny Boy Rue on all platforms. You
All
can find me.
platforms.
Yup. BENNYRUDE. All
I like it.
platforms.
So you're on Apple Music, you're on Spotify.
Yes,
everything.
everything.
Now y'all got music videos out right now.
I got a lot.
YouTube. What's the
Yeah.
YouTube?
YouTube is Benny Boy Rue.
The same. Everything Benny
Yeah,
Boy. Rule.
everything Benny Boy Rue.
I like it, I
Yup,
like
I
it.
just dropped a video that when we say you seen the video that I'm about to
Right.
drop, it's called Rude in the Bronx. That single is dropping on Christmas.
Fire.
But I'm dropping a video. It was supposed to drop on the ball drop, but from my cameraman, he said he feel like he want me to do some more because he think this is gonna be a nice one. Salute to Cheesy Dior. He's gonna, you know what I mean? He gonna be in the video. I'm not
Yo,
gonna give
man.
y'all all the sauce.
I gotta
You know what I'm saying? He in the video. You feel me?
That'd be fucking crazy for him to pull up to the podcast.
I talked to
like,
bro.
Yo, we can
I talked to bro. We can set something up
Yeah,
and
yeah,
see
yeah.
what's happening.
Drew,
You know what I
Drew
mean?
would definitely pull up, man.
But that's my big video, and French Montana cameraman shot it. So that's like my big budget video that's gonna be dropping. I can't say it either. I was trying to do it this year, but it might be next year. You know what I'm
Now,
trying to
when
say?
you do a video video like that, there's a lot of shit that goes into play with that, right?
Absolutely.
Like, you know, you got to get the people, you got to get the whip.
Yes.
Some people even have the jewelry, they rent jewelry. Like, there's a lot of shit
yes.
that people do behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
you gotta
Absolutely.
set up a lot
You gotta
of
set up
things.
a lot of things.
So shit, you can end up blowing like a good 5-10 bands on a video.
Easy,
right?
easy,
That's
easy,
not more.
easy,
Yes.
or more. You know what I mean? Easily. I mean, it's not easy being an independent artist when you know what I mean. You putting up, like you say, hotel. You got clothes, you got the jewelry, you got the car, you got the girls, you got the liquor, you got the weed, whatever that you do that makes you comfortable. You know what I mean? It costs.
Exactly. Yo, speaking of the girls, man, I see you at the strippy doing your thing and shit like that. What strippies? That's one of my questions. What are your favorite strip clubs and why?
So you know, like I told y'all, I'm didn't live in Mass my whole life. I ended up going to Atlanta when I was in like the 10th grade. You know what I'm trying to say? Through me, you know what I mean? My mom trying to, you know, keep me in the right path. And then when I went there, I realized that Atlanta is the stripper capital.
Nice, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I ended up liking it a lot. So my favorite strip club, I would say Magic City.
You've been in Magic City?
I have been, and I met Gucci Mane and Young Dolph when I was in Magic City. Salute the
Rest
good
in
son.
peace to Young
He was the free bro. He in the can right now too. He was
Right.
the one that helped me make that happen. You know what I'm trying to say? I met a lot of people in my career. So I met Gucci. I was
been
VIP
to
with
Blue
them and
Flames?
everything. I have been to Blue
Yeah,
Flame.
Blue Flames.
It's wild in there, dog. It's ghetto, man. It's wild for real, but it's dope though. You know what I mean? It's dope. Nah, for nah, for more like 50 to 100 for real. Not real talk. But Magic City, I mean, and I like, you know what I mean, strip clubs, like I said, because, you know, it's a good look. So, I mean, you know, that's why I shot the video. When you seen it in the strip club, that was a part of the scene showing y'all what the video would be like coming, that I just got coming this year.
I like it. Now, I gotta ask this question. I'm gonna ask both of y'all. You know, every artist that I have come through the door, we're gonna wrap it up shortly, but who's your top 5 dead or alive? It could be from any musical genre. It could be from rap, it could be from R&B, it could be Michael Jackson from back in the day, it could be soul music. Who's your top 5? I mean, who's your top 5? Who's your top 5? Whoever wants to go first.
Let's see. Rakim,
okay.
Big Daddy Kane,
Big Daddy, you bringing us back. Golden era.
Dope.
High Noble,
High Noble. Holy shit. Got 2 more.
Mickey Fast,
Mickey Facts. Yeah, people sleep on Mickey Facts. He got some shit.
and Black Thought.
Black. Yeah, how about you?
50 Cent,
50
Jadakiss. I'm sorry.
I can't do it, but that should be crazy.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. You got 1 more. It's tough, man.
You're right, that
It's
last
hard to
one.
put
You know
them
what,
on
man?
the five,
Only
man.
right, man. Free to wave. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Max B.
Word.
Max B,
He's definitely on
okay,
the top. Yo,
yeah.
not for nothing. You know what's crazy about Max B, man? He influenced a lot of these motherfuckers
Absolutely.
out right now.
Right.
Wiz Khalifa,
Yes.
Dr.
Right.
Wiz.
The wave,
Yo,
man.
real
Think
rap.
about it, bro.
All this
That-
melodizing shit, that
Yeah.
was all his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, people sleep out. They forget, actually. They don't sleep. They forget
Right.
who really set that
Yes,
trend.
man.
You know what I
He
mean?
really, like, even Drake even saluted him. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, he was the culture. You know what I
My
mean?
life's like a movie. That was that shit right there.
Ow.
Real
Free to
talk.
wave, man.
Yo,
Free
man.
the Wave.
What's next for Benny Boy Rude and DJ Chizzle, man? What's next for y'all, man? What else y'all got coming?
I'ma
Besides
be-
the video and
Overseas. You know what I mean? I got to get my passport. I've been having a lot of talks about me getting booking overseas. So that's something that I'm looking forward to, as far as like that I want to get into as far as that. So I got to get my passport for that. But as far as outside of that, my goal and that I've been trying to do, and I've been telling people, mainstream. I want to go mainstream, man. That's what I want to do. I don't know about anybody else, but I want to go mainstream, and I want to own my own stuff. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a Coke boy, but I'm still gonna be extended fam, which is my label. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to do. I want to travel across the world on major label budgets, because I know major labels could do certain things you just can't do on an independent level. But I still would want to be independent, kind of like how Dolph did. Like, he had a distribution deal. You know what I mean? Where
you
there
got the umbrella.
You know what I mean? I got the
basically,
umbrella,
yeah.
but you know what I mean? I still me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do, and that's my goal. And I feel like I'm pretty close. So
And then obviously wherever you go, DJ Chizzle's gonna be right there.
absolutely.
I like it. What do you think about all this that's been occurring? Like, you know, because not for nothing, it seems like a long run, pause, but it's a short run. Like in 1 year, you're accomplishing all this shit. Some people take years to do this shit. You know what I mean? Probably
that's a
10,
fact.
20 years, and they don't do nothing. What do you think about all this, man? Like,
Bro, next year gonna be crazy. I'm just happy you gonna be a part of it because
man, I
you gonna be
appreciate
the
it.
one
Love.
telling the gospel. Because next year, like, shouts out to Black Rose Cartel.
Facts.
Like,
Big shout out to Black
We
Rose
got a
Cartel.
project that we finishing up now with them. They from Connecticut. Shouts out to Fuego Bass.
Oh,
You
big
know what I'm
shout out
saying?
to Fuego
Bass is
Bass.
fire,
I just
yo.
dropped the video with him this year. Matter of fact.
You got a track with Fuego Bass?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
video too.
Shouts
A
out
video
to the
too.
biggest.
He just shut the NEMS, the outside Gorilla NEMS. He shut that shit down.
Yeah,
on
shout out to the
State 45.
yeah, absolutely.
They used to
Shout out to
beast.
the
I'm
biggest,
saying,
man.
listen.
That's like I'm gonna be honest for me and Chizzle. I mean, especially for me though, I could say I feel like Bass, me and him, like is more like that's like my bro. And the reason why I say that is because like what a lot of people don't know,
Bro,
I've
like
been
family.
recorded a song with Fuego Bass before he even had the Benny Boy
Before he took
Butcher
off.
around his
Yeah,
neck.
yeah, the BSF
And then
shit.
you know what I mean? And then when they put it around his neck, that's when we was talking about a video. But we didn't able to do the video because I went to jail. But then when I got out and I was able to do all that years
ready.
later, we was ready. And it was crazy how it happened because bro was gonna have one of his bros do a feature with him. So I reached out to him on a feature talk for somebody else, and then he hit me up like, bro, what's good with our video? So you know what I mean?
Right.
So salute to Bass because
Right.
you know what I
That's
mean?
my guy.
We
right
shot the
there.
video. It's called Benny Boy Roof featuring Fuego Bass Shake Song.
Shake
It's out
something.
Right
baby.
now.
Out right now.
Absolutely.
Now, what about Pastor Troy? I seen you had him in your credentials.
Absolutely. So salute to Pastor Troy and so how that happened?
Baller.
Yo, he's really a legend, bro.
Bro, I
Like
listen to everything,
in
bro.
Atlanta, bro,
I
for
love
real.
hip-hop, bro. No
So
bullshit.
Tally plugged that together too, cause he knows he digs deep in them crates. You know what I'm trying to say to where he knows those type of people. So he reached out to him and I reached out to Jadakiss. And Jadakiss hosted the single. And how that happened was because he invited me to a private party. We invited me to a private party. We started talking. We started networking. He put me on one of his hottest unsigned mixtapes. If you Google Jadakiss page right now and you look under that little small circle and look and hit that button with his face on it, I'm on that tape. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Kiss. He made my career.
You know what I'm saying? Reaching out to people. Would you like to be
Yeah,
on
yeah.
And
I was
yo,
on
I'm an
that.
asshole.
I was on.
like, I ain't paying for that shit.
Yeah,
That
I'm
shit
bro.
fucking
You know what I mean?
bad,
I didn't
yo.
pay for that. Salute. I didn't pay for
That's
that.
love.
Nah. And I met him, like I said, at the private party. And then what's crazy was I got a feature with Lil C's at that party. Same way how like we did the Cheesy Dior thing. You know what I mean? It was definitely legendary. Like I hit him up. We started talking. His manager was there. Shout out to BK Flip. They hit me up the next day, and then we ended up shooting. C's live in Miami, so he ended up flying out of Miami to Brooklyn, and we shot the video on Biggie Small's birthday. You know what I mean? On his block, right in front of the, you know what I mean? Best Style. The video out, you know what I mean? It's called Benny Boys One More Chance featuring Lil C's. You know what I mean? And I met him through that networking at Jadakiss party. So salute to Jadakiss, because if it wasn't for Jadakiss, I never would have met C's. You know what I'm saying? So salute to them guys. You know what I mean? I've been around, bro. Like a lot. I thought if I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was gonna be signed to D Block faster or co-signed to D Block faster than I would have been with the Coke Boys.
But
So I
you made
said
a connection with them
I had a
first.
crazy connection with Kiss. You know what I'm saying? I still do. You know what I'm trying to say? But it was more like I had more of like that's what I was dealing with first. The parties, the Caesars. I mean, Caesars are part of the Jadakiss circle too. You know what I mean? Like that's all they circle.
Yeah.
So I was in that circle. So like I thought I was gonna rock with them first. Don't get it twisted. Salute to them guys. You know what I mean? They still my bros, but French circle, I just started getting more closer with them, and you know what I mean? Like they've been more or less who I've been rocking
Well,
with
it
more.
all comes
You know what I'm
back around either way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Pretty
Yep.
much once you get your foot in the door, you're gonna start doing shit with Jada. You're
Yep,
gonna
yep,
start
yep.
linking up with
Facts.
Nino Man, Millie's. You know what? All is everybody's.
Fact.
part
You just
of-
never know where your
Yeah,
career
you
can
don't
end
know who
up.
you gonna be
Yeah,
at, you know
it's
what I mean?
crazy.
Who gonna work with? And then once you making moves, everybody wants to fuck with you as well. You know, it's a mutual
Absolutely.
thing.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's why it's good to get to that. And that's what I say. That's one of my biggest regrets because, you know, back in the day, we all got a story, but like I was fucking around too. Like, instead of investing in my career, see, you did what I was supposed to do, like investing in features and stuff like that. Cause I started with the music, now I'm doing this. But like, you know, I'd be like, I don't know if I should pay for like 3 bands for a feature or $2,500. It's like, bro, that's just light
Trust
compared
me.
to where I could
It
have been at
is.
right now.
Especially when you go to other places like Tally. That's what he influenced me. That when you go to Florida, bro, and this is just for listeners to listen in for independent artists. And this is I say Florida for a reason. The independent artists over there, you can't even tell if they already got a deal or not. These guys got they got the chains, they got the jewelry, they got the cars. The music sound amazing. They're paying like $50,000 for their tracks just to get mixed and mastered. Like they really put big money, and they got features that dudes already made. Like some cats in their city already got the Kodak Black features. Like these dudes that we love, they doing songs with them. And then like when I started traveling, the point of that is travel, you realize like, yo, okay, what am I not doing right? And that's what made me want to invest. Cause I'm like, I know how much dirt costs. I know how much French Montana costs. And you're paying that. So, okay, why am I not able to pay $2,500, $1,500? Do what you can afford. Don't be in competition with the competition. Stay in your lane. And you know what I mean? I always say this, when you invest in yourself, you'd be surprised where your career go. I slowed down because I wasn't spending money. Once I started spending money, my career started moving, and I wonder why I was passing people because I was spending the bread, and I'm not afraid to admit it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you'll get it back someday, you know what I'm trying to say? But if you're not going to invest in yourself, who will?
Like they say, scared money don't make money,
Scary money don't make no money. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? You got to believe yourself first for everybody else to believe you, so... You know what I mean? All the independent artists, man, put that bag up, bro. You'd be surprised where your career go, man.
Right, you gotta put that money up.
Yo, we're gonna get to album of the week real quick.
Album of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Bill by Kodak Black. He was just talking about Kodak. You heard it yet?
Absolutely.
That
Yeah, that's hard. What whatchamacallit in the video? Spit $1 Million Game.
Yeah, you got some fire shit in there. We're gonna get into movie of the week.
Movie of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
This week is Mufasa. It's that new Lion King shit. You fuck with the movie?
Absolutely. I ain't watch it yet, but that's fire.
Okay.
So we're definitely going to be wrapping up short. We're running out of time. But, yo, it was an honor to have you on the show. Anything else that you want to promote that I didn't cover or that I might have missed?
Yes, the jackets we got on. You got the Benny Boy Extended Fam Grand Season jackets.
And where can we purchase that?
DM us personally.
DM,
Yep,
right.
It's something.
Hit us
Yep,
up.
hit us
Follow
up.
us.
Social media, where can we follow you?
Benny Boy Rude on IG or on Facebook.
DJ Chizzle Beats on all platforms. CHIZZLEBEATZ. Hit me.
Now, can people also reach out to you to collaborate on tracks, features, shows, stuff like that?
Yes, so you can either reach out to me, Benny Boy Rule, or my manager, ATM Tech. ATM like the bank, and then Tech, TECK.
Got you. Can we agree that all the experiences that you went through got you to where you are today?
Yes, for sure. I lost a lot and I gained a lot.
How about for you, DJ Chizzle?
Let's see. First, the contact information. You can get in touch with me or my guy, Chris Cartel.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And as far as what's the question?
Can we agree that all the experiences that you went through got you to where you are today?
Of course, I wouldn't have made it here if I didn't go through all that. It's fucked up, but it's paying off now.
That's a fact. Any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situations that you went through or are going through right now?
Yes, you're gonna definitely just go for musically and go for just self-help and take care of yourself. Don't worry about what's going on social media, the Instagram, the TikToks. Stay in your lane, stay focused, chase after your dreams, and invest in yourself. And I promise you'll be surprised where you go with anything. You'll be surprised.
We all in different places in this race. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at other people and then compare yourself to them. If anything, you shouldn't be inspired when you see somebody doing better than you. Now you see that it's possible and you apply that to what you're doing, and now you got a picture in your head of how it can be to be better than you are at this particular time. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at people who do better than you. And you got to look at people who do that are worse than you, and you got to try to help them. And if you can, help them. If not, they going to see what you're doing and be inspired just from you moving right and applying yourself and moving forward.
I like it. Any last words or special shout-outs that you would like to mention before we sign off?
Yes, man. Big shout-outs to you. You know what I mean? Thank you for having me,
For
bro.
real.
Like,
Thank
most
you.
importantly, you know what I mean?
We locked in. We about to be talking all the time. We doing music, all that. It's going down, bro.
Work. I'm ready.
Definitely. And I mean, shout out to my family, man, and my friends, all the ones I lost back home, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to the Bronx, man. That's my second home. Y'all love
What
y'all.
part of the Bronx you be at before we sign off?
Oh yeah, no doubt. We 162 East. We be in the Bronx.
Right by Yankee Stadium and shit like that.
I see you would know better. I'm not like really.
162
sound like I think it's not. Yeah, I think so. It's
Yo,
not,
what's the address for the Splash Studios?
Look,
We
right
gotta
there,
get
right.
Splash Studios
I got
a shout out.
Big shout out. I'm bugging. Big shout out to Splash Studios. It's not too far. So look, all right. So the Splash Studios is not too far where we be at. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like right around there. Like it's like right around 162. You know what I'm saying? 162. South Bronx, Trinity Ave. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the vibes. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? Like all those areas. That's like, you know what I mean, who we rock with. You know what I mean? Like Castle Hill. I kind of know the names a lot
Castle
more
Hill,
better
that's
or
where Remy's
whatever.
from,
You know what I'm
too.
saying? Yeah. So those, like, you know, those is not too far where French and all them grew up or whatever and stuff. So that's kind of like where we be at.
It's
you know what I mean?
crazy because French Montana actually went to the same high school as me.
That's
I
crazy.
I went to Lehman High School in the Bronx. I'm from Queens
word?
originally, but yeah, he went to the same high school as me. And Cardi B went there too.
Oh, wow.
Crazy shit. So I think it's just meant to be. You know, life is like that. But yo, man, we're signing out the Jmack Experience Podcast, episode 55. Benny Boy Rude, DJ Chizzle Beats. Make sure y'all tap in if you haven't tapped in already, man. Shout outs to Conversation Studio for having us once again and coming through with this one. This was definitely amazing. We're signing out the Jmack Experience Podcast. Gra.
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace. Black Sheep Sea Moss. It'll make you want to slap your daddy.
Oh, harder, Daddy.